Before we go to break, here's a look at Black Mountain Golf Club. This course is one of 20 amazing Kelowna courses that Canadian golf enthusiasts can play throughout the spring, summer, and fall months. It's a Wayne Carleton design, and although it has the look of a private country club with its strong scenery, the staff try not to take themselves or the game too seriously.
Traditional golf's dead. We consider ourselves non-traditional. We consider ourselves fun, and we take that from loudmouth golf pants to music on the patio, music on the putting greens.
Part of having fun is hitting great shots like holes in ones. Hitting an ace is celebrated at Black Mountain, has awards, and having your name posted on the club's website are all part of the fun.
Well, 6 par 3s, you're going to have obviously a better percentage of chance of getting those elusive hole-in-ones, and we celebrate those big time here. And we've had roughly about 20 to 25 a year, and it's kind of one of those things that we want to certainly celebrate, and we do that with a bunch of things in terms of gifting we do when an individual receives that hole-in-one.
While the course layout has numerous fun and gorgeous holes, perhaps it's the 5th hole that is the most notable and a reason unto itself to get out for a round at Black Mountain. It's an island green that plays 372 yards from the back tees.
Our island green is the only island green in the Okanagan as a par 4. Generally you see island greens as par 3s, and being an island green, seeing a lot of golf balls in the water, and really your shot selection is crucial on that hole to get the right yardage.
Black Mountain is a great example of the new age course design philosophy for golfers who just want to go out and have some fun while not taking the game too seriously. Our second stop in Kelowna is a pretty Les Ferber design that's known for its many traps and hazards scattered throughout the course. This course won't beat you up, but it will still challenge even the best golfer.
It's not going to intimidate you with length, it's going to intimidate you with a lot of water and tricky green sites, basically a lot of sand, very well crafted angles in the green sites. Ferber's line was always to me that the golf course has a right to defend par, and here it does it not so much with elevation change or with great length, but just lots of well-placed hazards, water, 11 holes with water, and about 100 bunkers on the course.
Don't expect Kelowna Springs to demand long balls from your driver, because this course is about hitting the ball in the center of the club face and keeping it in the fairway. Combine that with good putting, and you may have a shot to break par out here. It's truly a shot maker's course, and there's no better example of this than the 14th hole.
It's not a super long hole. I'm personally not a long hitter, so if I avoid the pond on the left, I won't get to the one on the right. It's all about the second shot on that hole. If it's a blue pin tucked back, the one body of water has a large, encroachment on your angle coming in, and it's all about that shot. If I'm not 160 or in, to be honest, I'm laying up 30 yards short right and going for par the hard way.
The third Kelowna course we feature is Sunset Ranch Golf and Country Club. The semi-private club is 23 years old and is a friendly home for golfers both on and off the course. But it's the course's tree-lined fairways and stunning views of the region that make it a standout golf course.
Sunset Ranch Golf Country Club is a course that has 5 par 5s, 5 par 3s, and a lot of the par 4s are not overly long, but there's definitely, you got to be straight off the tee. We have a number of tree-lined fairways and Scotty Creek coming into play, and so position off the tee is really important. It is in most golf courses, but here it's paramount.
The final 4 holes are key to the course as they make or break your day. In fact, the 4 are a little bit legendary to members of Sunset Ranch.
I don't think we have a set signature hole, so to speak, but we have what the members call a sunset finish. You can have a good round going. We finish our last 4 holes are par 3, par 5, par 3, par 5. And my favorite hole is our finishing hole. It's the 18th hole. It's a great par 5. You have to challenge Anderson Lake off the tee, and then if you're a big hitter, you got to make the decision of, am I going to fly Scotty Creek on the second shot, or am I going to lay up? And the green is very challenging as well. So it's to me, it's a great finishing hole. You can make a 3 or you can make a 7, and a lot of our men's and ladies championships have been decided on that hole.
Our final stop in Kelowna is at Okanagan Golf Club, the Bear Course. Jack Nicklaus has a handful of designs in Canada, and one of them happens to be right here at the Bear.
Bear Golf Course is a classic Nicklaus design. It's wonderfully forgiving off the tee. It gets a little more narrow as you approach the greens. The greens are large, expansive, beautiful, sometimes very, very fast, but a great facility to come out and play a resort-style golf course. And if you want to tip it up, head to the back of the golf course, the back of the tees, and you've got a very, very challenging golf course. I know when Nicklaus played here himself, he found it very challenging from the back tees.
The course has been described as ferocious as a grizzly bear or as gentle as a teddy bear. The Course is challenging as it climbs through the rolling tree-lined hills that overlook the Okanagan Valley.
All things considered, I think a player that plays well on the Bear course is someone that hits it relatively straight. Doesn't necessarily need to be a person that hits it above average length. Keeping the ball in play is critical. Managing your game around the golf course is really, really important. And as in most cases, short game, chipping and putting is where you make your scores.
Its well-placed bunkers and tiered greens lend some bite to a layout that could be as long as nearly 6,900 yards.
Number 3 is a beautiful and challenging par 4. It starts with that elevated tee shot. That second shot, you're hitting to a well-protected green, and if you get to the green, then you're probably, hopefully, going to have a makeable birdie, and if not, a good chance for a 2-putt par.
SCOREGolf will be back to the Kelowna region later this summer to show you even more great holes from the city that boasts 20 amazing golf courses for Canadians to tee it up at.